What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com.
Here are my DFS picks for NFL Week 2 Sleeper Picks.
These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button
And hit that bell icon.
so you don't miss our new videos.
In this video, I'm going to give you some of my top DFS Sleeper Picks, super low priced and low ownership players that could crush value this week and give your lineup an advantage over the field. These are risky plays, meant for large tournaments only. Don't go all in on any of these guys. They are high risk, high reward picks. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay guys, let's take a look at the quarterback position. My sleeper pick at the quarterback position for NFL Week 2 is Baker Mayfield from the Carolina Panthers, playing the New York Giants, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall. They give up the 9th most fantasy points to opposing quarterbacks. Baker Mayfield scored 19 fantasy points in Week 1. He got 5 rush attempts. He's only going to be about 3% owned. Now, he's only projected at 15 fantasy points here in Week 2, but I think he can score 20 or more fantasy points in this matchup. And he's only $5,300 DraftKings salary. He's $1,700 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 43.5 points scored in this game, with the Panthers trailing by 1.5. Now remember, he's got Robbie Anderson, DJ Moore, Rashard Higgins, and of course he's got Christian McCaffrey, who catches balls out of the backfield, so plenty of weapons. I think he's going to go under the radar this week. I think his salary is way too low for his upside, so I like Baker Mayfield here versus the New York Giants. Okay everyone, it's time to announce the winner of our $25 weekly PayPal giveaway. And I apologize, I was supposed to do this in yesterday's video and I forgot, so sorry about that. But the winner of our $25 weekly PayPal giveaway is Tim Hicks. Tim Hicks, congratulations. You are the winner of this week's $25 PayPal giveaway. Please reply to our comment to collect your prize.
Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching.
If you want to enter the drawing for $25 PayPal,
All you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won.
and we'll send you $25 PayPal.
So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you.
Okay, let's take a look at the running back position. My Week 2 running back sleeper pick is Rex Burkhead from the Houston Texans, playing the Denver Broncos, who have a good defense overall, and they've been good versus opposing running backs. But Rex Burkhead, he scored 12 fantasy points in Week 1. But what I like about this pick is he got 14 rush attempts and 8 pass targets. That's a lot of volume. He was on the field for 71% of the snaps, and he's only going to be about 3% owned, projected at 9.8 fantasy points here in Week 2. I think he can score 15 fantasy points or more, and he's only $4,900 DraftKings salary, $900 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 45.5 points scored in this game, with the Texans trailing by 10. But I'm not worried about the game script because he's involved in the passing game as well. So I like Rex Burkhead here versus the Denver Broncos. Okay, let's take a look at the wide receiver. I was surprised by this low ownership. My sleeper pick at the wide receiver position is Tyler Boyd from the Cincinnati Bengals playing the Dallas Cowboys, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall. They give up the 9th most fantasy points to opposing wide receivers. Tyler Boyd scored 13 fantasy points in week 1 off of 7 pass targets. He was on the field for 80% of the snaps, only going to be about 2% owned, projected at 10.3 fantasy points here in week 2. I think he can score 15 fantasy points or more in this matchup, and he's only $5,400 DraftKings salary, $1,200 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 41.5 points scored in this game, with the Bengals favored by 7.
Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all the tools for NFL. NBA is right around the corner. This is a great time to get in and try everything for 1 month. The tools are all about saving research time. You can see the last 3 games, the fantasy points per game, the targets they got per game, so you can see how involved they are in the offense, the rushes they got per game. Seeing all this stuff on one screen helps you save time and make better picks. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups.
So Tyler Boyd played well all season long last year. He's off to a pretty good start again this year. Ownership and salary just a little bit too low. Well, the salary's okay, but the ownership at only 2% doesn't make a ton of sense for me. So I like Tyler Boyd as a sleeper pick here versus the Dallas Cowboys. Okay, moving on to the tight end position. My sleeper pick is Tyler Conklin from the New York Jets playing the Cleveland Browns, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall. They're middle-of-the-pack defending opposing tight ends. Tyler Conklin scored 11 fantasy points in week 1 off of 7 pass targets. And I like this pick because he was on the field for 92% of the snaps, only going to be about 2% owned, projected at 7.1 fantasy points here in week 2. Now, Tyler Conklin, only $3,400 DraftKings salary, $1,700 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 39.5 points scored in this game, with the Jets trailing by 6.5. So I like Tyler Conklin here versus the Cleveland Browns.
If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smiggity smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NFL slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again and good luck.